Let's talk about how our cars got so smart, going from simple cruise control to actual AI.
It's no secret our roads are getting more and more crowded, and that makes driving pretty risky. Just look at the numbers. Between 2001 and 2021, pedestrian deaths shot up by 51%.
So what could technology do? Well, the first step was giving cars a way to react.
Enter Adaptive Cruise Control, or ACC. This is way more than just setting your speed.
It started with basic warnings back in the 90s, and now it can even handle stop-and-go traffic.
Okay, so how does your car actually see the road to make all these adjustments?
It uses a mix of sensors, radar, LiDAR, and cameras. Each one has its own pros and cons.
But just reacting isn't enough, right? To solve the bigger problems, cars actually needed a brain.
And that's the jump from old-school programming to what we now call deep learning, or AI. AI is what powers the four key parts of self-driving: perception, localization, planning, and control. And perception is where AI really changed the game, letting cars truly understand what's around them.
But, with all this intelligence comes a really tough new question.
What should a car do when a crash is unavoidable? How does it make that choice?
Well, researchers are trying to figure that out, building ethical rules for these impossible situations. The idea is to create an algorithm that can weigh all the risks, not just make a simple choice.
And as the tech gets more ethical, society's starting to write new rules for the road. In fact, starting in 2026, U.S. safety ratings will actually test these new driver assist techs.
They're focusing on 4 key things: pedestrian emergency braking, lane keeping, and blind spot tech.
This is a huge deal because it's about protecting people outside the car just as much.
So you see, our cars are changing from a simple tool into an actual partner on the road.
Which leaves us with one big question. As cars do more, how is our role as drivers going to change?